Welcome to the Funnelspirations Show. My name is Pamela Dale and I'm excited to be here today. I hope you are as well. I've got the eyebrows on. Looking forward to the show today. We're going to talk about Broketown.
Take control, you're a fighter. Push the limits and see it, you're already there. Told you we going higher. Ain't no stopping us, we're going in for the win.
So today I wanted to continue our conversation. Last week, we spoke about the secret formula. Now, what's the secret formula? Well, it's the 4 questions that you need to ask yourself if you choose to continue to grow your business. Now, I know that that's why you're here. That's why I'm here. That's why I continue to show up every week. Accountability for myself. And I hope that you're joining me here today and are going to continue this conversation around the secret formula. So last week we talked about the secret formula, looking for who's your perfect client? Who do you want to go after? Who do you want to work with? And if you don't choose this in the fall of 2017, you're going to go broke. And there's a couple of different reasons why. I really suggest that you go back and take a look at that episode because today I want to continue that conversation. I call it marketing like it's 1999, and you and I are still doing it to some degree. And I saw this example the other day and I damn near fell over. This is hilarious. This came across my Facebook feed and of course I blurred her out. Just goodness, she's local for me here. Seeking women ages 18 to 70. Who put themselves last at every moment. If work, family, school always come first, then this is for you. Now, I don't know if she could have gotten that age range any wider, right? But 18 to 70, like not even 18 to 65. She put those last 5 years on there. And to me, that is absolutely, it's just hilarious, no? Okay, so let's break this down. Obviously, this woman is looking for clients. We know that. You and I are all looking for clients. And one of the biggest things that we're concerned about when we start to narrow down our niche and our age range is that, oh my God, what am I going to do if I'm targeting 40-year-old women and a 45-year-old guy shows up? Well, you help the 45-year-old guy. But today you cannot talk to an 18 and a 70-year-old woman in the same way based on her age. Now, what if you don't know the age range of the people that you're going after? Well, what would these women have in common? If they wanted to have a really pretty picture of themselves done and pamper themselves for a day, what sort of language, what sort of psychographics, what sort of thoughts and feelings would she be feeling? This is what I would have loved to have seen from this marketer when I saw this ad the other day. It was not an ad, but I would be totally in the age range. I have a feeling she's probably talking to women in my age range that would love to redo this. You know, kids are grown, wanting to refresh, do whatever, right? Make myself feel sexier, if that's the right word. Maybe, I was drawn to the ad as a person, but she's missing so many people. I can tell that she's struggling in her business. And that's really, really unfortunate. But you and I are struggling to some degree all the time. There's ebbs and flows in business. There's ups and downs, right? So we want to continue this conversation today around this marketing like it's 1999. I really want to continue the conversation around this secret formula. So today it's about where. Where are your perfect clients? Now, you have to know where they are today. Oops, see, we're working with some new equipment here today. We're going to get rid of that so you can see me. So where are your perfect clients? You need to know where they are so that you can go, and you need to know who they are, so that you know where to find them. Because today, that group of women that lady posted that post in, there's not 18-year-old girls in there. And I don't know if there's 70-year-old women. It tends to be 40 to 50-year-old women in there that are running their own business. So that group is really, really powerful for that age group. And they're all business owners looking to expand their business. Now, are they looking so much for that at this time? Maybe not. Most of us need the extra money that we've got to build our business. So she's maybe in the wrong groups. So it's really, really important for you and I to continue this conversation around the perfect formula for this reason, because if you don't nail this, You're going to go broke today online. There's a couple of reasons for it. And if you go back a couple of more episodes, I talked to you about people interrupting my feed. I talked to you about this messages that were coming across my desk that were so irrelevant that they just pissed me off. And they may piss a lot of people off if your message isn't targeted properly. So how do we know where our people are? Well, if you've got a 40-year-old woman and she is a business owner, she's probably on Facebook. But what if you're looking for a 45-year-old or 50-year-old male? Well, you know what? He's probably on YouTube. So you've got to know who they are first so that you can go and find where they are. We've got to go to them. They're not coming to us anymore. We are too busy talking, working. Our mobile phone is really, really big. So here we go. Let's take a look at what I found on Facebook. Down on the right-hand side of my screen, there is a bunch of groups all the time that are popped on. And I thought, aren't these just incredible? There's a retail life group, 25,000 people. There is a yesteryears revisited, almost 79,000 people. There is a Craft My Success Book group, again, 6,000 people. And there is a Cats Make Life Better, 43,000 people in there, right? Isn't this incredible? And then Will and Grace, 13,000 members in there as well. So it's really, really powerful, these groups on Facebook. You can see by these different groups that different people are congregating in different places. And if you are a business owner today, you can utilize all of these groups really, really well in your business. So how do you do that? Well, Facebook allows you to do some incredible things today. Let's take a look at that. Let me pull that image up quickly. Let me take this one off. There it is. Let's put Facebook back on. If I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. See, I told you this is going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm looking for my browser for Facebook. So here we go. There it is. Can we see it? Let's have a look. We can. Okay, so I don't know if you're familiar with audience insights inside Facebook, but this is a really powerful piece of Facebook. You're able to take a look at audiences for everybody that's on Facebook or people who are connected to your page. Now, I'm going to choose people that are connected to my page, and I'm going to go in and I'm probably in the wrong account to start with, but that's okay. This is one of some affiliate stuff that I do as well. I get to see who's already on my page, who's already interested in what I'm doing, and I can see the breakdown, and I can see the ages, and I can see what other pages that they like. I can see where they're located, etc. So if I was going to do a Facebook ad and I wanted to know where else am I going to find more people that like my page, that already are interested in what I'm doing, this is going to be really, really big. Now, if you notice, Zach Brown Band, so that's really exciting. He's got 5.2 million people, could absolutely use that as an audience. So this is really, really powerful for you to use to find this where, and to drill down even more into the psychographics. Certain people like Verizon, certain people like T-Mobile, certain people like Zach Brown Band, and certain people like another band. And restaurants and retail places. So it's really, really exciting to see and be able to use this. Of course, always the links are going to be down below for you. This is really powerful, and I really want you to take the time to do this. I want you to drill down on your audience, on your people, on the who. I really want you to do this. The more targeted that you get, the more that people are going to hear you. If you're still of this mentality that it is everybody, if you're trying to talk to everybody, you are talking to no one today. Pay attention to your own human behavior. This is going to be so important, folks, for you to do that. You and I, it's marketing in the fall of 2017. It's really, really important that you and I understand that it's our cell phone that's really taken over the world, this mobile device, and I don't have time for messages that are not targeted. And if you're going to put money on Facebook and it's becoming more and more expensive every day to do so, targeting better is going to make a huge difference. If you've ever run a Facebook ad and your relevancy score is less than a 9 or a 10, it's because you're not targeting right. You don't know your people. You don't know what your people need. So this is just going to save you time. It's going to save you energy, and it's going to save you money. So we're really excited about that. So I want to move in now into our ClickFunnels tip of the day. Today, I want to talk to you. I'm in ClickFunnels all day and in the groups and helping people. And one of the biggest concerns that I've seen recently is the domains or the quote unquote URLs. ClickFunnels went through a change just a couple of days ago. Maybe it's 60 days ago now. I lose track of time. But they went through that change when they launched the cookbook. Maybe it's been about 30 days. And it's disrupted a lot of the domains online today and inside of ClickFunnels. And every time people are saying it's not loading right, it's going to a different page, I put this out in an ad and it's not, blah, blah, blah. And this is why. So let's take a look inside ClickFunnels really quickly. This is one of our old programs that we had running. It was websites. And as you and I both know, websites are dead, right? So don't contact me if you need a website. We're not going to take your money. So this is on the rizeonline.biz .clickfunnels.com. When you're building out a funnel, this has got 6 steps in it. I highly recommend that you go to the settings level of the funnel first, and I want you to choose the correct domain. Let's put this on Rise Funnels. Now, the next thing that we need to do is we need to clean up this path. You'll notice that there's gobbledygook at the end, and I really recommend that you choose a naming convention for yourself that's going to work. Very often, you're going to find that this path, you're going to need to do website in a box again. So you're going to need to do a -2 or a -A-B-C. You can never have 2 paths in ClickFunnels or on the internet anywhere that are the same. So if ClickFunnels is adding that gobbledygook at the end, that alphanumeric characters, this is why, because you've got 2 pages that are named the same. So we're going to scroll down and we're going to save and update these settings. Now we've done it funnel level. Now we're going to do it funnel step level. Let's go over to the publishing tab and let's clean this one up. This is going to be the website in a box -1, the same as the funnel. And we are going to go next to this gear. Why? Can you see this over on the bottom right-hand side? It says finish setting up all the funnel steps in the funnel. ClickFunnels, this gear has become incredibly important in ClickFunnels since they went through that change. Most people don't know that this is here. Your funnel's not going to work well until you have that completed. Now, the next thing that I do is I take this URL and I build myself a spreadsheet. I would recommend that you do the same as well, that you copy and paste all of your URLs inside a spreadsheet and follow what I've got here. This is the funnel. This is the funnel step. This is the link. And then what form and what sequence and where's your pixel and where's your Google Analytics code. If you want a copy of this spreadsheet, absolutely reach out. I'll give it to you because this is so important for you to keep all your funnels straight as you continue to grow and you're wondering why things aren't working. What URLs do you need? This is really going to be a game changer for you. I promise you, as you continue to grow inside ClickFunnels, you're going to need this. So let's do it again. Over on the next page, we're going to choose another. Let's go schedule number 1 on this one just for fun. Now I may already have a schedule 1 and I copy it and I'm going to update it. And I'm going to come to the cog, the gear, and I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to continue through the funnel doing this all the way through so that I've got everything that I need for this funnel. Now, the next piece is if this little warning is still over here, it's because you've got steps in here that for whatever reason have been brought in with this funnel. This is a game changer. People don't know that this is here. So it actually doesn't even have anything selected yet. So I'm going to select that template. Any template will do. And then you're going to be very careful and wait for just a couple of moments. Let everything settle because you're going to delete this funnel step right here. And you're going to go, okay. And then, boom, that is finished. So once I finish all of these, gather the URLs and put them in here, this funnel is ready to go online. Before that, I would highly recommend that you do not put your funnel online until you've got these cleaned up. It is going to save you some headaches. Every time I get on a call with someone and they are in the Clickfunnels group and they're like, my URLs aren't working, I'm going, I know exactly what's wrong. And it's this every single time. So follow this, get yourself a spreadsheet, put your Google Analytics code in it, put your Facebook pixel in it, put your color codes in it, grab your favicon URL, keep everything in one place, and then your builds are going to be so much faster. I promise you, they're going to be so much faster. So continuing forward, we're going to continue talking about on every show. We're going to continue to talk about marketing like it's 1999 because that I think needs to be hammered home more and more and more and more. Even myself, looking at, okay, who? Okay, okay. So I'm coming along right with you. That's what I love about doing this. There's an accountability here for myself. There's an accountability here for you as well. So next week, what are we going to do? Well, next week's really exciting. We're going to continue on the Secret Formula platform. And a lot of you had asked me, okay, what is it that, or I asked you, what is it that you'd love to learn more about? And all of you, many of you said that you want to see a live funnel build. Well, next week, here's what we're going to do. Let me show you what I've got. Let's pop over here. So amazing Trish in our group, she says, look at this page. It's beautiful. I go, I know it is. Let's funnel hack this. So next week, we're going to take a look at this and we're going to funnel hack this page. It looks very simple. I'm going to show you how to do it. There are a lot of new members inside here today that are looking to build out some simple pages. So this is going to be really, really important. Now, the other thing that I want to mention to you is that if you don't have your business exactly where it is that you need it to go, I need you to grab this book. We spoke about it last week. Now, I don't know if you ordered it or not, but I'm telling you, you need this book. Now, it's almost going to be at a point now in my business that if you don't read this book, we're not working together, because here's what's happening. People are in ClickFunnels and they need to get the hell out of the editor.
Say what?
I'm not kidding. Back away from the editor, folks. You're in there and you don't know who you're talking to. You don't know what you're offering them. You don't know where they are. So you don't even know how to build the funnel because you can't use the language for cold traffic, warm traffic, hot traffic, the same. So back away from the editor. If you are not in ClickFunnels right now, there's many people in this group that do not have ClickFunnels. I'm going to tell you right now, don't buy it. I want you to back away from ClickFunnels and I want you to get yourself a goddamn copy of this book. And I want to get you to get a copy of this now. $7.95. Seriously, type it in, go. I'm not kidding. This book will change your life. Why? Do you know what I love about ClickFunnels? I love that ClickFunnels is $97 a month. Why? $20 a month, $30 a month, $40 a month. I don't know what the threshold is for you that you can screw around with that money and it doesn't bother you, but $97 a month bothers us. For some reason, that's a number that's just high enough that it gets under our skin, and people blame ClickFunnels when it doesn't work. And ClickFunnels is not your problem. Your problem is you don't have a functioning business. You don't have this figured out. That's the goddamn truth, folks. So go and get a copy of this book. Back away from the editor, figure out who you are, figure out what you want, figure out who you want to talk to, figure out what your offers are, and then come into ClickFunnels and build it. It'll take you 5.5 minutes to build out what you need in ClickFunnels once you know what you're doing. You can't build the copy. You can't build the image because you don't know what the bait is. You don't know who you're talking to unless you've got this nailed. Now, $7.95. You want to jump on a call with me? I'll charge you $3,000 to walk through this book. No problem. You want to do that? We can do that. But you can get the same thing right here. So yeah, I'm harping at you today, but I really, really want you to understand, where else are you going to get your information from? Are you getting it from your neighbor? Are you getting it from your parents? Are you getting it from the goddamn groups that you're in that are marketing like it's 1999? I promise you, they're marketing like it's 1999, and every one of them is broke. Why do I know that? Because belly to belly, you and me, we're the same. Are we not? We're business owners. So if I'm hustling and I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm charging this and I know what it looks like when I'm not doing well, and I know what it looks like when I am. So I know what it looks like when people aren't, and I can see it, and I know what's happening. And this book is your answer. So I'm going to stop harping about that, because seriously, if you're serious about your business, $7.95. Cancel your ClickFunnels. Seriously. If you don't have this figured out, don't spend the $97 a month. Back up and get this done. Now, how fast can you do this? You can probably do this in a couple of weeks if you put your mind to it. You want to talk to me about it? Jump on a call. I'll charge you for it, but I'll get it on a call with you. So he talks about the secret formula, and we've talked about the secret formula. That's only secret number 1. So there's a lot of work in here, but that is your first step as a secret formula. And we're going to continue that conversation as we go. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. So I want to talk to you a little bit about me. I want to talk to you a little bit about where things are at. I want to talk to you a little bit about life, because I believe that this Funnelspirations show is a little bit about what's going on, what's working, what's not working, and then just to be vulnerable and share with you what's going on in my life. Because I don't know about you, but building a business can be really damn hard sometimes. I get tired. Things happen. I don't understand. I push myself all constantly forward. I think it's one of the really greatest things about me is that I will do this when I'm freaking not ready. I'll do this and I'm nervous and walking around and I'm pacing and I'm literally sick to my stomach. Right now I feel sick to my stomach, but I will push myself forward. I have got the courage to lead the pack. I've got the courage to sit here in front of you. So I don't know what it is that you need to do for your business today. I don't know what it is that you're scared shitless to do, but I'll ask you to step into it. If I can do this, you can do this too. It's really important now more than ever for us to do this. I was talking with an amazing gentleman the other day, and we're talking about working together in some of his stuff with his group. And he says to me, he says, you know what, Pamela, what's the best way that you think you can help? Well, here's what I said. I'm a 50-year-old woman, and I am married and been remarried about 8 years now. And I'm married to a gentleman from Mexico, so he's not a Canadian citizen. So I've been self-employed for quite some time, and I was underemployed before that. I had children. I didn't have any education. So my pension plan is absolutely nil. It's empty. There's nothing there. I'll be really frank with you. And I know, because I've talked to so many women and so many men, that that is the same thing. So if ClickFunnels is the answer for you and building a business is the answer for you, well, if building a business today in the fall of 2017 is the answer for you, then absolutely ClickFunnels is the answer. It's a matter of whether or not you're going to take the steps to do what you need to do to get in there and build the business, because the $97 a month, what it'll do is it'll force you to build a functioning business, folks. And that's really what's going on here, is that a functioning business is hard. Playing business is easy, but building a functioning business is hard. I sit in front of people all day long that are scared shitless, and we move anyway. So I'm here to say that if I can do this, you can do this. I pray every single day that this works for you, this works for me, and that I can get my message out there, and I can help you get your message out there as well. So if there's anything that we can do here at rizeonline.biz, I want you to reach out to us, but I want you to go and get this book. My name is Pamela Dale, and I wish you an amazing day. I'm going to be here next week, Thursday, November 2nd at 11 o'clock in the morning. Pacific Standard Time. And you know what we're going to talk about? We're going to move into bait. How are you going to get those little fishies on the hook? How are you going to get your ideal people into your world in a way that makes sense for them and for you? It's exciting. You don't want to miss it. I'm going to be here because I show up. I want you to show up in your business as well. My name is Pamela Dale. Peace out.
Control, you're a fighter. Push the limits and see it, you're already there. Told you we going higher.
Be grateful I'm not singing.
Ain't no stopping us, we're going in for the win.